Welcome back to the Ferguson Kids. Today we're making traditional Dutch Oliebolen for New Year's. My dad used to make these for us every New Year's Eve, so I've carried on the tradition. Lily's helping me in the kitchen today. We're making 3 batches, so we're using 3 separate bowls to share out the ingredients. We make the yeast mix first using 1 teaspoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of yeast and a half cup of warm water. Millie mixes it together. If the yeast is fresh, it will start to bubble and froth. We leave it for about 15 minutes. Heat 1 cup of soy milk in a saucepan until it is warm. We are using soy milk because Oscar is allergic to dairy. While the milk is heating, we start with the dry ingredients. We put 2 1/4 cups of flour into a bowl. We use a really large bowl because this mixture will rise. Then we add half a teaspoon of salt. Oliebolen means oily balls in Dutch. Next we add 1/4 cup of sugar. Our friends and family really love them, so I'm making a huge batch this year. Millie mixes all the dry ingredients together using a spatula. We chopped up some apples earlier and are cooking them on the stove. Now they're ready for Millie to put in the blender to make into applesauce. I usually buy applesauce, but this was much nicer. We use half a cup of applesauce with the other wet ingredients. 1 measure of yeast mix and 1 cup of the warm milk. Traditionally, Oliebolen have eggs in them, but we use applesauce instead because Oscar is allergic to eggs. Mix the wet and dry ingredients into a thick batter. This batter needs to rise for about an hour in a warm place. Heat the oil to 190 degrees. Drop balls into the hot oil until golden brown. Sprinkle the hot balls with icing sugar. It's delicious.